would you have any advice to offer to someone who is aiming to get into a position or role like yourself?
You're at the peak, bro.
No,
That's not like cheap. Like you're cheap. You're C level, dog.
No, definitely not. Definitely. I mean, I myself still have a lot of things to input for sure. This one, I think, if really like one advice that I would give is that I'm actually quite certain that every single person have their own strength and kind of like specialty areas. For example, this person may be good at coding, and then this person may be good at sales, etc., or good at finance, etc., etc. So of course you choose a segment that which you are good at, and then spend most of the time there, meaning your daily working hours there, to build a career, leveraging what you are good at, but at the same time, again, I'm actually kind of regret that I didn't do it earlier. Is that be really, really open-minded, in the sense of, for example, every single morning I mentioned I will read, right? Read books, right? The one principle about picking a book is that I will never read something that related to my work. I will read something outside of my work. For example, I'm working in business, then I will not, or finance, I probably, within that 2 hours, if I really need to read, I will not pick a book related to finance. Probably I will pick something else. And then my logic is that when you really like get to a more senior level, the thinking process and also the vision or the mind map that you need to have in mind is quite different versus a mid or junior level, which you only need to focus on specific tasks. That means actually you need to know more stuff. And again, old school way of saying it is you need to connect the dot. But my basic knowledge is if you don't even know there is a dot there, then how can you connect the dot, right? So that's why you don't only focus on the area that you are good at, and also specialty, and then so spend those time working hour in that one for sure, build a career. But at the same time, if you really want to cross that line of like really like thinking in a bigger picture and then running your own company, etc., then probably you need that ability of like connecting the dot. And then right now is a good timing to really like locating the dot, basically. Yeah. So I think that is things that I would have do better, if right now I think back. Because back then, as I mentioned, working in Goldman, I spent 16 hours a day at work doing the financial model, right? So that's why it was like quite narrow, I would say, yeah. So that's why I'm glad that, after I left, I get a chance to work on different stuff and really like to locate different dots.